Hi, Renu. What is coming towards me? How are you doing, Renu? Are you the first? Are you new on this channel? If you are, consider subscribing and also like the video. And yeah, let's pull some cards and a flipped Four of Swords. So, what's coming towards you? I would say um, you need to take rest. You need to meditate. You need to calm yourself, and you need to rest before you take any actions on whatever endeavor that you're on. Okay, so yeah, that's for you, Reno. Thanks, I appreciate that, Reno. So we're doing the energy check-ins here. Where are you from, Reno? Good. I'm from India too. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I need you to think of a situation, okay, and then I'll pull some cards, and we'll see how it resonates with you. Okay, so I'll give you some time to think about a situation. Go ahead and think about a situation, and let's pull some cards. I'm from Gujarat, Renu. Okay, so I hope you are all ready with the situation. And we have the King of Wands popping up. It says leadership, vision, bigger picture, taking control, daring decisions, boldness, optimism. So um, you could be needing to step into your leadership qualities, or um, you could be having a vision of what you may want to be, might want to do, right? So it could also be a message where it's asking you to look at the bigger picture, okay, and taking control of your situation. You need to be making some difficult decisions, daring decisions. You might not know what holds, um, if you decide on something, right, what it holds for you, but you still need to make that decision, okay? Need to be making those decisions. Be bold and claim your power, is what it says in your situation. You have a vision, is what I'm getting. Elham, what is likely to happen in relationship between A and Anna? Okay. Hi, Anjali. Yeah, I'm very happy to see you too. And then moving on in your situation here, what else do we have? Okay, then we have the moon, and it's talking about the illusion, fear, some kind of uncertainty, confusion, some kind of hidden secrets, right? So you need to be trusting into your inner guidance, maybe about this decision or something that you may be holding on to, maybe not deciding on something. And that could be due to the confusion with this moon I'm getting here. Okay, and then, yeah, some kind of hidden fears and emotions are not surfacing. So you need to be acknowledging whatever confusion that you're in. That's step one. And then later on, when you admit whatever situation, write it down, and then half of the clarity will come through when you're putting down the issue on a piece of paper. And then you might just realize something here, and then you'll get more clarity, right? Yeah, do some inner work, meditate, write whatever you're feeling, just put it down on a piece of paper. And yeah, some inner work is required. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing here is to better your finances, is what I'm getting here. And you're moving towards the abundance and prosperity and financial security, ambitions. This could mean the card, kindness, right? You could be making wise investments that's turning out to be, helping you to build your wealth. Okay, helping you um, move towards a financial security kind of feeling, right? So you could be working on something here, is what I'm getting. And one more. So we'd have the Eight of Cups. It's asking you to basically leave something, or you might be on a verge of already leaving something behind, maybe quitting a job or something that's not serving you. Could be a relationship as well. Okay, so you could be making those bold decision about this situation. And to your situation, it's saying that you're moving past something, like you're moving, you're leaving something behind. Okay, so that is the cards and the reading for your situation that you thought of. Okay, and then we have, okay, we'll get to that. Okay, so we have Five of Pentacles pulling out. Okay, just give me 1 sec here, Alham. Okay, so getting back to you here. Five of Pentacles, hardship, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, struggle, unemployment, alienation, and disgrace. So those are the general meaning of the card. And if I put together this between in a situation of a relationship between A and Anna, I would say soon one or both of them may feel neglected or unsupported or misunderstood. Um, one of them would experience I'm alone in this kind of feeling, um, pulling back emotionally instead of asking for reassurance, if that makes sense. This might not mean a breakup though. It shows more of hurt feelings, insecurity, or silence. So that is what um, I feel here. One of them could be feeling unseen. They may be having a fear of rejection or not being enough, right? Instead of communicating pain, it's being internalized. Yeah. Not necessarily, no. Okay. But there are hurt feelings, is what I see. Okay. I know I've not been on here for a long time now. It's been a long time after I've um, come here to see you all today. And honestly, I did invest a lot of time and effort here. Like there are 190 videos here, right? And somehow I don't know. Um, YouTube's algorithm doesn't seem to be promoting my videos, and there are not much views that I'm getting here, which led me to believe somehow that I'd be just investing time where I'm not getting any returns. But later on, I did see a lot of people from this community of this channel reached out asking to go make more videos, and so acknowledging that, I would love to give this another shot here. So today I'm representing myself again in front of you all, and I hope to see a lot of progress. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying that YouTube should make me a celebrity overnight, but at least my messages. I want them to reach out to as many people as possible. So. Um, Yeah, I by no means I'm asking to flood the gates here and like don't flood the gates now, but at least yeah, I should I wasn't really too very much happy with the results. So but let's give it one more shot here, okay? So let's hope to see more progress here on the channel. New subscriber, hi. And what is your name, new subscriber? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Anjali. Why do you feel I'm not okay? Okay. Um, yeah, like I was saying to YouTube, um, that I understand that it's the whole thing about the algorithm and whatnot. But yeah, I need at least um, YouTube to promote my videos, at least that much. I'm not asking, YouTube to make me a celebrity overnight. But hey, for you, justice pulled out, and I wasn't ready for the card actually, but it still pulled out. But what I was saying is, yeah, I'm not asking YouTube to make the gates flood here and like crash YouTube and number of people visiting my channel and whatnot, but at least I should be able to have a sense of satisfaction, at least to be able to um, tell myself that, hey, I'm serving the purpose here, right? Um, so let's give it another shot here, and then we have the Two of Wands and the Temperance. I guess that's enough for your question, your 3 cards. Okay, so we have the Justice, Two of Wands, and the Temperance here for you. No contact. So with the Justice, I'm feeling like it's a card of marriage as well. So I'm seeing like there could be a potential here. This maybe being, if we interpret this being a priest, which a lot of tarot readers do. So then we're seeing marriage here. This could be also options. This could be you looking for options, or you may have options in love. You're probably looking on to making a decision. There's something stable in your life already, and you're looking for this another, or this person could be looking for another a person to be with, or a relationship, right? And Temperance being here, which is a balance that you need to balance, and putting it all together, I would say there is a chance of contact here. And yeah, let's see, let's dig more into it. Okay, don't spam the chat, please. I'd appreciate. So tarot can't really tell you what the months are, but there are some dates that are significant. So could be between March and December, I guess. Anytime between March and, I know that's a long time span, but just the cards that I'm seeing here, the earliest I see is March, and the latest is December. So yeah, in 2026. So he sees you as an important and significant, not just a casual, right? This person would believe the connection mattered. Him, that person would think right versus wrong in this situation, and there's a sense of karma, truth, and consequences. So he's not confused about who you are. He's conflicted about what situations means, right? Two of Wands here would show that he's standing at a crossroad, thinking about two possible paths, looking ahead, planning, but not acting yet. He hasn't closed the door. He's paused to figure out what future choice makes sense. And with the temperance, this could be emotional control and healing. So this person's trying to balance his emotions, wants peace, no, not drama, choosing patience over impulse. So no contact is intentional for balance, not because feelings are gone or whatever. And overall energy sees this connection as meaningful and karmic. Right now, he's weighing his options and choosing emotional balance over action. This silence is about reflection, not healing, not rejection. Okay, so likely in a short term, what outcome could be is maybe continued silence or slow communication, which means no contact. A calmer, more mature approach is if contact resumes, and any messages that comes will be thought through, not emotional. So if you want, you could just maybe he is coming back. I'm seeing that there will be some kind of communication, but when that happens, it's more mature. So you need to deal with this maturely, not emotionally. Okay. You might need to look at what makes sense for you, okay? And then also think this through about this person, should you, because the thing is that if you're waiting for a person, the person's not coming back and it just keeps on hurting you, it's best that you move on, right? So, um, wow. So I'm not really too sure as to energies are very fluid right now. I'm seeing that this person could come back, but you need to deal with this very maturely, right? So, or you may be reaching out very maturely to this person as well. Is could be the card saying here. Moving on. Okay, so my computer is running out of battery, which may be a neglection. I was setting everything up um, this morning, and I wasn't too sure if I was able to go live, and luckily I am. So that's great. I'm here now. Let's pull some cards for Anjali. Hey, Harshini. Yes, I was actually thinking about you when I saw this person was spamming the chat. Honestly, I was like a moderator. Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I do remember you. My memory is, I guess, not that bad. Hey, and honestly, there aren't a lot of people on this channel that I wouldn't remember you. Like if I would have a million followers or a million subscribers, probably, because I'm not too sure if my memory is that good too. Hey. But yeah, I remember you. What's going on, Anjali? No cards pulling out. Let's pull them. Okay, so we have Five of Cups, some kind of grievance right off the bat. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotional energies here. Five of Wands. What conflict are you in? Some kind of conflict. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Can't get better. Okay, so this literally tells a story here of moving on from some kind of grievance. I don't know what's going on. I guess this is better. um, yeah, the USB port on this light is kind of wobbly and it's kind of sensitive, but I don't care. But anyways, getting back to you, Anjali. So um, the cards are kind of telling me a story. So you're kind of getting from a place of a grieving situation to getting mental clarity, like looking at things from high up. Okay, like an eagle's eye, I would say. So what do we got here? Everything's turning off. So what I'm getting here is with the Five of Cups, you could be thinking about a situation, or this could mean that you're um, too worried about something that may have happened in the past, like something that you lost or you may have recently lost. So you're grieving, you're still grieving on that. Or in general, you could be feeling that nothing in your life is, making you emotionally fulfilled, and you're not doing great emotionally, is what I feel with the card, because you have this feeling of heaviness with looking at things that didn't work, or probably um, you're looking at something that is not in your control and you're mad about it, like you're angry about it, that why can't you change the situation? But the thing is that it's not in your control. No matter how hard you try to fix something, when it's not in your control, you can't do it. Like something that has happened in the past, you can't undo it. You're right. And with that said, you could be more into attracting this heavy feeling. So know one thing, that whatever you feel right now, you are going to have like thoughts, and the thoughts that you are having, the feelings that you're feeling, is shaping your reality. So it's high time, I think, you need to address your feelings and consciously tell yourself when you're not feeling great, and think about things that could make you happy. Could be your ambitions, what you might want to maybe you want to buy a house, and a dream car, a dream house, dream job. What would you do if you were already in that situation? If it was yours right now, how would you be feeling? So ask yourself that question and feel that, okay? And then change the vibration and let good things flow in. That is what the Queen of Cups is also telling us, that you need to be emotionally very intelligent. You need to know when your feelings are taking over, okay? And why you have been um, feeling this way, the way you're feeling. So address from where it's coming. Okay, practice meditation, writing down your feelings, then just burn it if you're just worried about someone reading it. Once you burn it, the feeling no longer has the power to make you feel the way it makes you feel. Okay, so that is your Queen of Cups talking here. And it shows that some kind of conflict. This could be your inner conflict about beliefs, I guess. or ambitions. You might want to do one thing and you can't, or maybe you're procrastinating something and you're not able to. Your mind is telling you one thing, your heart's telling you one thing, and you know something that you might want to do or need to do, but you're not doing. Maybe that's procrastinating, right? And maybe that's the conflict, that the inner conflict that you have right now. So addressing here is going to make everything feel a lot better. Whatever you're feeling, why are you feeling this, when are you feeling this, look at the patterns. Okay. Whenever this happens, this might be happening to you a lot of the times. So this might just be a pattern that you need to understand. You need to be emotionally, and then once you understand all this, okay, you have the clarity. That's when the clarity comes. When you have an eagle eye on, what's ahead of you. Like imagine that you're on top of the tower in the entire country and you see the entire thing from top to bottom, right? Like you can see the entire city. You have that vision now, and you can see things clearly. So just detach yourself from your problems. And I think meditation is going to work for you wonders here. But go out there, zone out from your situations, and have an eagle eye on. And trust me, no problem is bigger than yourself. Okay. So you would always be able to overcome any situations that you're working with. It's only about clarity, and you're going to get clarity when you start addressing the emotions, the feelings, the issues that you're working with, and basically everything put together. I'm seeing that you are getting more clarity, and could be right away. Okay. Moving on here. What's going on, Harshini? Tell me, or if you don't want to tell me, just think about a situation and I'll pull cards, and that will definitely resonate. If it doesn't, don't worry, maybe the next one will. Okay. But yeah, think about your situation and I'll pull some cards and let's see if it does resonate and see what we've got coming here. Shilpa, you're next. Okay, so we've got some cards pulling out, and those are from the previous cards, but not really. So we'll still take them. So we've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups here, again from the previous reading, but not bad. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what it could be, again, you could also be feeling the same way, grieving about something that is not in your control, and it's not the end of the world. Okay, so this could be very terrifying or very terrible. Yes, I understand, but I also need you to understand that this is the feeling. So recognize this, okay? And when you're telling yourself that this is terrible, your brain kind of goes into panic mode, wouldn't it? Right? Because you believe that this is terrible. But you need to understand that this is your emotion here, okay? That's your emotion with your situation. So, first of all, if that's in your control, I'm pretty sure you'll make moves to get things done, and have your ducks in a row. However, if you think about a situation and ask yourself genuinely, do you really have control? Can you change things that you want to change? Okay. And if not, then stop being disappointed with it and stop feeling the loss, the grief. sadness, stop mourning, okay? And you also need to be emotionally intelligent, which also I said to Anjali here that it would, you need to be emotionally intelligent, know your feelings, and don't tell your brain that this is big, this is terrible, okay? Half of the problems when you put it down on a piece of paper, they kind of get resolved half the way. There might be something in when you do this, you do also get clarity as to what you need to be doing. And that's being emotionally intelligent, okay? So acknowledge what you're feeling and then write down. Just let it flow, whatever you're feeling, okay? At the end, just burn it if you don't want anyone to look at it. If you have privacy, if you do have a habit of, writing down in a piece of diary, then make sure you do something about that because those are your feelings. And if you want to let the feelings have control over you, then you keep feeling it. But when you burn the page or you destroy it somehow, that feeling has no control over you from that point on. And I do see that you may be something. This could be in career. Okay, you may be starting up with something. This could be very very beginning stage, like a learning phase. Okay, you could be in training or um, yeah, this could be further studies as well, and this might just be a beginning. Okay, but I see that you're very goal oriented with this. Okay, you're planning, you're consistent, you're studious, you're very um, dependable, I would say. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles here says you need to bring some kind of change in your strategy. Okay, and this is not the time for you to give up. It's coming. Um, you've put in the work. It's time for harvest. So don't just quit yet. I know the progress has not been the way you could have expected or imagined that would go through. Um, like, but it's not giving you the results that you're expecting. But this is not the time to give up. Okay, just change your strategy. You need to change your strategy with the Seven of Pentacles here. And I think you should be okay. But let me know if it didn't resonate or if you have any further question, and we can clarify here. Oh yeah, this could be very well be academic with the Page of Pentacles, I said. So yeah, this could very well be that. And yeah, let me know if you have anything in specific that you might want to uh, have a look at or like clarify something here. But this is so Anjali. When everything will become normal for me? Your question is like what in normal? What is not normal right now around you? Tell me one specific thing, and then we can clarify more. Like everything could be. I mean, intuitively, I'm just getting that you're emotionally you don't have the clarity, and that's why everything around you feels um, a mess. And it's not your fault. I mean, it's everyone feels that once in a while. But that's the thing. You need to bring more clarity into your situations, and you'll be able to do it by working on yourself, like your inner self, okay? 11:11, or yeah, maybe it's 11:11 there. And happy Uttarayan by the way, everyone. I'm pretty sure you all might be out on the terraces and flying kites there. Must have had a long day, sunny day. Did you get, did you all get tan already? Okay, coming back to you, Shilpa. Uh, so let's go ahead and pull a card. But before that, just give me 1 second here. I need to fix something again. Don't say things like that. Emotionally unstable is a very strong word, and when you say something and you admit that you're feeling that way, that kind of gives your brain an impression of going into a mode where only a survival, uh, you know. So yeah, don't restrict yourself by saying that you're stuck. Technically, what you're saying is that you don't have emotional clarity, is what you might want to say. And always ask yourself, what is it that I need to know? Why am I feeling this way? And yeah, the answers will come. Okay. And not having an academic good year, um, that is not the end of the world. You can always come back. And breakup is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Ask yourself, is this going to be good for you? Okay. Because obviously when you're coming out of a relationship, when there's a situation of a breakup, there's always things that has happened, and some things are, crossing a boundary, and you need to ask yourself that, are you willing to reconnect, or you better off with, mental clarity and freedom, and you know like, do you feel you want to reconnect with the person, or you're better off? So you need to find that out first. I know it's emotionally very heavy, but you need to, and these situations, I mean, it's easier said than done, right? And yeah, I'm not a relationship advisor by no means, but all I've known, all these years, is that, yeah, if someone keeps hurting you, or someone's not serving your purpose, and you get hurt each time you go back to this person or give them a chance, then obviously, it's better off. Okay. Because then, I don't know, I don't want to assume a lot and make you scared, but yeah, focus on one thing at a time. Tell yourself, what is your priority? Is this a right time for you to be in a relationship, or focus on your career? Okay. So, like the Queen of Cups came out for you, and it says that you need to do something at work. I think that might be it. Find out what is your priority and work on that priority. Okay. If you can't focus on studies because you're hurt due to your relationship, then you need to acknowledge your feelings and do some inner work. Not let not allow those feelings get a better of you and lose your focus over studies. So acknowledge those feelings first, maybe take a day, okay, and decide on something that, hey, um, it's over. Or, if that's your strength, um, and you want to be in a relationship, then just go talk to the person and resolve the matter, okay? You will have clarity. Okay, so getting back to Shilpa here, sorry. And the justice came out, so it's a yes card. And then a tower, which is something is tumbling down, something's falling apart, which is not built on a solid foundation, which might be the current job that this person might be in. And the King of Wands stepping into a leadership role or making bold moves, having a vision or working on a vision, um, taking control of situations, making those bold decisions, optimism, right? So I'm clearly seeing a yes, but let's interpret this a little more. Okay, so getting more in details. With the justice, your current situation confirms fairness, paperwork, and official processes. The interview result has been evaluated fairly. Documents, approval, and compliance checks are involved. This strongly supports that things are being handled by the book. Justice often appears when an outcome is deserved but delayed due to formal steps. So maybe it's coming. Maybe it's just procedures that it's going through from. The tower, this could be a delay, or there could be some organizational changes here. The tower represents sudden internal disruption, so very well could be restructuring or approval resets. Could be going on something unexpected, cause a pause or shakeup. Not personal though; it's system level chaos, not rejection. So this explains why the offer hasn't come despite passing the interview. And then we have the King of Wands. This is a very strong yes energy. Like I said, a decisive authority figure steps in. A leadership clears confusion. Action finally happens after stagnation that you're currently in. And this card says momentum returns often quickly once the right person intervenes. Okay. Overall message, this is justified and earned. The delay is due to internal disruption, not rejection. A senior decision maker steps in and things move forward. So I'm getting that you might be in some kind of clarity is still needed. Um, and when it's restored, probably within weeks, I would say this offer letter could be coming knocking at your door. So this is really a delay for alignment, not denial. Okay, so you could be resisting this very much and expecting the letter to be sent to you today, and you're checking your emails, and all of this is adding um, resistance to your situation. Okay, so you need to know that you need to let go. You have done your part, the interview's done, and you've done your part. There's nothing in your control. You cannot go to the HR and ask them to type the letter for you. Okay. So leave it at that. Like, like it confirmed you deserved it. You have gone through the interview and everything is over. Now, if you resist this, this will keep on delaying. Okay, so you're on the verge. You are thinking about something on a lower vibration energies, like you're waiting for it, right? You're putting out the energy to the universe that, hey, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, and universe is making you wait. Okay, so starting this moment, think about what would you do if you have this job. What would you be doing? What is your office like? um why did you opt in for this job? What is it? What's purpose is it serving? Are you imagine yourself doing that? Okay, and this will bring in, like, so whatever are your thoughts, likely your it is likely that your reality is going to be the same, because thought attracts action, and action whatever you believe. So this is completely on a belief system. Okay, now whatever you're believing, you're feeling, you're thinking. So believe that you have earned this and this is yours. It's not going to go anywhere. And this is not a denial as well. This is a confirmation here with the cards. So leave it at that. Okay, just let go. Whatever happens, surrender to the situation. Whatever happens will come to you no matter what. You will be notified. And if even whatever is the outcome going to be in your favor, not in your favor, still it's not going to be in your control. So let it go and let it just come to you. Okay, but yeah, in the meanwhile, all you can do is preparing yourself for the role that you've applied for, as to do what you're like, as if it's already yours, right? Like as if it's your job right now. What are you doing about it then? So act as if applies here. I would say so. That'll be for you, Shilpa. Let me know if it resonated. Kashish Sharma. Okay. Thank you, Kashish. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shilpa, you saying? And guys, if you're new here, make sure you do hit the like and consider subscribing. Okay, Anjali, let's find out. So I'm not going to be here for a longer time like I usually am. I'd be closing in. If you have your question, feel free to pop that in the chat right away. Won't be here that long now. Probably this last question. What's happening, Anjali? No cards popping out for you today. Why do I have to keep pulling? Okay, so Seven of Swords. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Again, a lot of thoughts. You need to change your thought pattern. Anjali, was one advice I would give you. And the Ace of Swords. Finally. Cuts through confusion. About to get more clarity. About to get clarity. And this is all in your mind, it seems. All is the sword energy. It's air and that's mind. So something is going on about this position in your mind. Trickery, schemes, lies, strategy, resourcefulness, sneakiness, cunning. I hope this is not you while applying to the position. Or someone could be You need to be careful with the Seven of Swords about anyone lying, cheating, stealing from you. And if you're doing that with this position, don't. Okay. Nine of Swords. This could be a feeling when when we say something to someone and then we realize, why did I say that? Right? Kind of feeling is what I'm getting with this here. So this could be uneasiness that keeps you up in the night, can't feel sleepy, and you're always thinking about, very anxious. You're very anxious about this, is what I feel. But you're getting clarity, mental clarity. Um, you're getting a breakthrough, is what I'm seeing. Probably a new idea, a new vision. But let's dig deep into this, and we'll see what it all means here. Give me one sec. Okay, so we'll go Seven of Swords here. Um, this card shows overthinking the process. After the exam, you may be replaying answers in your head, worrying about, did I miss something, feeling unsure because the system feels unclear or unpredictable. Um, this is more about mental doubt, not wrongdoing or failure. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Swords, emotional state. Like I said, feeling anxious about something here, sleepless thoughts, fear of worst case scenarios, stress caused by waiting, not by performance. This card talks about fear in the mind, not the actual outcome. I always say that. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is the final outcome card. And this is the strong card here, which will tell the truth, clarity, clear decision, fair judgment, a clear result, transparency in evaluation, a decision made on merit. The card strongly supports a positive or least clean, justified outcome. Right now, the mind is creating fear and doubt, but the final outcome brings clarity and truth. The result will be clear, fair, and based on merit, not confusion. Okay. So again, this applies to you as well. Like I said, to Shilpa, you need to let go. Okay, let go. You did what you can, and that's it. There's nothing more you could have done, and whatever you couldn't do, you still can't change it. So let the fear exit, um, and just be yourself. Okay, um, just do what you would do when you have this position, and you already have this position. Okay, what would you do? So act as if applies here in your situation too. Okay, I know we're exactly on time. I've been here for an hour. And Krishna Sharma, can you do mine too? I mean, tarot isn't telling you anything concrete. Like, it's very fluid. The energy is always very fluid. It could mean something right now. You could feel something else the next moment, and it goes from there. So yeah, if you have a quick question here, Kashish, go ahead and quickly ask that, and Chitra as well. but I can pull cards and tell you what it means. I'm not a doctor. Health readings is not something tarot supports, but I can generally pull a card for your situation. It could kind of resonate as to how it impacts or affects you. Okay, so one last one here. Aditya. This will be the last one. Please respect that, guys. Okay, let's go pull. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles makes sense. The Six of Wands, sorry, Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so for you, Aditya, I see that you are moving on to something brand new. It's a brand new beginning, a very small step, which is your entrance exam, it could mean. And it says that you are very studious, very dependable, faithful, and a bright student. You're a goal-oriented planner, consistent. You're a star student. Okay, you're very studious, grounded, loyal, faithful, ambitious, diligent. So you have all the qualities to actually go for something that you are going for, actually, right? So you deserve it. What it means, and this shows a new beginning here, a very small new step towards something that you have a vision of. Okay, so yeah, this entrance, and then the defensiveness here is what I'm getting with Seven of Wands, that you could be defending your position, or this is like, competing with all the others that are taking this medical exam. Okay, and then the High Priestess here is about intuition, your inner wisdom. Okay, so trust that, and you need to practice meditation in order to go inside, listen to what your inner self is saying, your higher self is saying to you. Act on any insights or visions that you've had, and it'll make your life a lot easier, resistance less. Okay, so just follow through your inner self, and it'll be a very comfortable time, is what I'm looking forward for you. And we'll quickly take a quick peek into what it all means here, a bit in detail. So just bear with me for that. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles here, like I said, it's a beautiful card for a student, fresh focus on studies, strong willingness to learn, slow but solid progress. This coming days are about building foundations. Even small daily efforts will compound into big results. Okay, then we have the Seven of Wands here, which could be your challenge in defending yourself. That shows pressure and competition, feeling tested, comparing yourself to others, needing to defend your confidence. You will feel challenged, but this card says you can hold your ground. You're more prepared than you think you are. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess. Like I said, the card is powerful for exams, trusting your inner knowing, deep concentration, Quiet discipline beats noise. So, meditation, like I said, study in silence, avoid oversharing your plans, trust your intuition during revision and exam time. Overall message here, I would say your coming days are about steady learning, strong self belief, and inner focus. If you stay consistent and trust yourself, your preparation will align beautifully. Okay, so don't rush, don't compare, protect your energy, follow your own study rhythm. This spread is very supportive for a medical entrance exam. So, final result, energy, best study strategy, exam day mindset. Just, just that. Hi, Kirti, thank you. But hey, guys, like I said, this would be the last one here. Um, I will see you all again. I'm coming back live. I'll try and go live again the weekend. But if I don't, I will definitely go live again on Wednesday, same time, probably 15, 20 minutes here and there. But yeah, expect me again, same day, same time on Wednesday. If possible, I'll put in a community post if I'm going live again on the weekend. I'm sorry, guys. The answers to you guys will be answered. Okay, just one quick one. Okay. So, Chitra, whatever is your situation, just think about your situation for 30 seconds. I'll pull cards and I'll let you know what your. Okay, Kashish, I'll take yours too. Quickly go ahead and put that in the chat here. So I see you've already done that here, right? What was it? What's coming for you in life? Sorry, card. Sorry, card flipped, but let's see. Okay, so for this one was for new subscriber, I guess, right? Sorry, I can't answer that, Chitra. Okay, I'll pull a card and I'll tell you what the meaning is. I can't, don't take that as a medical advice, okay? I'm not here to give you a medical advice. I'm just going to pull a card and I'll see what it means. Okay. So for Chitra first, and then, like, because I said, and then for Kashish, the last one. Okay, the devil. So this card could mean unhealthy attachments, okay, addictions, and you are able to. The card says you're able to leave this bondage the moment you want to leave the bondage. No, you're not supposed to be tied up with this, whatever. In this case, could be meaning the medical condition. So it says that you could be uh, manifesting this because you're here by willingness. This your body basically is telling you something. Okay, you need to listen to it. How do you listen to your body? You meditate. You go within. Okay, your body is trying to tell you something for sure here. So whether this person will get another episode or not, I'm not sure. But the guidance here would be that this person is in this willingly. I know it doesn't make sense, but this person, in other words, this person could be feeling powerless in this situation. Okay. And basically, the body is saying something to the person, trying to communicate something to the person. And they need to meditate, like this being a regular practice. They need to, be in this meditative practice, and then they will be able to, um, you know, um, be better, at least. Okay. So yeah, that's all I can say. But yeah, seek medical advice by a professional doctor. This is just for entertainment purposes. Okay, and this is not a medical advice. Moving on. Oh, oh, boy, a lot of cards. First of all, the 10 of Wands. So this one is for, yeah, Kashish, right? So I see a lot of burden. This could be a relationship burden or overall work burden, a lot of things, right? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So ground yourself. Take care of your body, and um, and then we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful reading here. And then the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going from emotional burden, and the advice here would be for you to give it all up. Okay. um, don't Whatever is this burnout tends are always endings as well, so it's going to end soon. And the moment you realize that these are just the burdens, you'll be able to let go of them. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which means that you need to be grounded. Okay. Just practice grounding practices, like meditating, kind of, whatever you feel like zoning out, walking barefoot on the grass, right? That connects you to the earth energy. So you're grounding yourself. So ground yourself, and then I see that wishes are coming true. So whatever are your intentions, and you might be waiting here for something to happen, and this good news comes in. So that way it's a wish fulfillment card. I see intuitively that's what's happening for you, something like a news or something that you might be waiting for to happen, that might bring ease in your life. I see that coming. And it could be to do with some kind of skill that you're developing, you're mastering your skill. So basically this is about financial, I'm getting a situation here. So overall, like, you're emotionally drained due to that, and then you're burdening yourself a lot, maybe due to finances. But hey, whatever is not in your control, let it go. Okay. So yeah, I would say that would be coming in for you. A message, probably, for sure. I see it coming, something that you might be waiting for to happen. I'm getting strongly, I feel that you'd be hearing about that soon. And yeah, that makes your life a lot easier. And yeah, it's getting my attention. It's asking for my attention. So this could be something that you're actually working on. You're definitely working on something, and you'll hear about that. Okay. And I see that you have a lot of burden, and you could let this burden go away by acknowledging a lot of things is just accumulated within your knowing, and that's causing you. So you have to discharge those thoughts and feelings as well to be empty again, to be able to take more. Okay, that's the grounding practice. So surrender. Don't try and control things that you're not able to control at all. It's not in your control. No matter the amount of anxiety you'll put out there, whatever is going to happen will happen. So there's no power for you to change anything, right? And anything otherwise, just let me know in the chat later on when you see this coming through. If it did resonate, make sure you do let me know in the comments here as well. Okay, so that'll be it, and I'll be signing off here. And I will see you again next week or probably in the weekend. Okay. Thank you all for joining in and checking in, and I will see you all again. Take care. Bye.